scripture reading this morning will be Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 6. Isaiah chapter 6, 1 through 6. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord seated on a throne, high and exalted, and the train of his robe filled with the temple. Above him were seraphs, each with 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they were flying. And they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory. At the sound of their voices, the doorposts and the thresholds shook, and the temple was filled with smoke. Woe to me, I cried. I am ruined, for I am a man of unclean lips. I live among a people of unclean lips, and my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty. Then one of the seraphs flew to me with a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with tongs from the altar.
Good morning. It is good to be back home. But I tell you, the time that we had away at Tennessee for polishing the pulpit was a great blessing. And on behalf of Julie and myself, I want to thank the congregation and the elders here for the time off, to be generous with me, to give me the time off to go and attend the lectures and the lessons there. And I truly believe that it is kind of a recharging of the spiritual batteries. And so hopefully in the coming months and year or so, we will share some of the zeal and the learning that we got. Yeah, we were learnt up there, and so very thankful for that. So thankful that you're here this morning, especially if you happen to be visiting with us. We want you to know that you're welcome here at Brighton. But more than that, we want you to know that you're wanted here. We're a family of people who love God, who love one another, and we're trying to get to heaven. And if that's your goal, if you desire to get to heaven and that's what you're wanting, then we ask you to consider making Brighton your church family. We're so blessed and thankful for the opportunity we have to serve an awesome God, a majestic God, a great God. We see even these little things of this earth like Hurricane Harvey. And yes, it's little in comparison to what God is and what God has done, and yet it devastates us. We had a message from our son yesterday. Julie had asked him if it was raining there in Austin, where he delivers pizza for Pizza Hut. And he said, well, technically it is raining, but it's more of a hurricane than rain. And he said apparently no one wants to get out in it, but they all want pizza. So if you would, keep my son in your prayers, especially during these next few days, because apparently the only people getting out are first responders and Pizza Hut delivery guys. You are beautiful beyond description.